Well, with me now, the AFC Wimbledon head coach Mark Robinson, a couple of talking points to start off with tonight. Nesta Guinness-Walker being sent off, what did you make of that?
I haven't looked it back yet, Rob. The lads were fuming. I mean, I think it's 2 fouls, but it's very rare to see a sending off like that for those 2 kind of fouls. But again, maybe I'm wrong. I've got to see it myself. But you know, 2 yellow cards like that, normally you get 1 more and you're off. You know, you look at how many times people like I gets fouled at home in games, dragged, pulled, fouled, and we haven't had a sending off against us. So at the moment it seems a little bit harsh, but maybe when I watch it back, maybe it was right.
And at the end of the game, of course, we went for it. Shouts for a penalty. Referee not interested.
I've had a chance to look at them. The first one on Rudy, the player's not even looking at the ball. That's from the cross. He's not even looking at it, and he's just put his arms around him and sort of just brought Rudy to the ground. So it looks like a penalty to me. And the second one, yeah, he's won the ball, but he's come from the side, he's thigh high, sort of scissor kicked him, and the ref said, oh, he's come from the side and won it. So, but again, I think that's the sort of challenge. If it's in the middle of the pitch, he's given a foul every single time. But you can't rely on officials. You know, yeah, they look like they could have been penalties, but we can't rely on officials. We still need to look at, you know, our performance as well.
We started the game really brightly in the first quarter, set up really well, but disappointed with how they came through the middle of us for the opening goal there, yeah?
Disappointed how we give the goal away, and we did start well. I thought our intensity was really good, our shape was working, they were giving us the ball, we were winning the ball, our press was much better, but I wasn't happy how we turned the ball. We turned the ball over far too easily, too quickly, and that allowed us not to build the momentum that we were building. I'm not saying we were poor, but we just turned it over far too many times when we won it, and that was disappointing. So we never got the foothold that I wanted us to, although there was nothing in the game. But leading up to the goal is poor. You know, we can't do that. We can't give away poor goals like that. That's what's led to it is poor detail on passes, and then once you've made poor detail, you've got to make a decision and just put your foot through it and get rid of it. I'm all for us playing. We've got to play, and we had moments where we did, but you've also got to recognise when you're in trouble and just clear the danger, and we haven't done that, and obviously we're stretched open then, and the goal's far too easy.
And then of course with the sending off, you've got to make the change in set-up. Luke McCormick has to come off, Paul Lossy to come on, yeah?
Yeah, it's difficult because who do you take off? But obviously we had to lose a midfielder down the middle, and we wanted to keep the wide players. So unfortunately for Luke, that meant he had to come off. And second half, the talk was, we're a team that wants to be on the front foot and press. And I said, second half we're not going to be able to do that. We've got to sit in our shape. We can't let them play through us. When we get the opportunity, we've got to press, and then we've got to break out of shape and get at them. And I thought we did that for the whole. They didn't cause us too many problems at all, and we always looked like we could create something.
Tried to be positive towards the end. Egley Kadja coming on, and a league debut for Aaron Cosgrave as well. Yeah,
because obviously when you're down to 10, you've got to keep being organised off the ball, and getting across to people and keeping them down one side. And Ollie had done great second half, but he just, he was starting to run out of steam towards the end. So put Aaron on to give us fresh legs and try and get him behind him. And obviously Rudy's got him behind at the end, and it was the same with Egley and I. It was just, having that extra energy so that we could, we wanted to come here and still come away with something, and I believe that we could second half.
So look, a narrow defeat here tonight, but of course Saturday back at the Cherry Red Record Stadium. It's been a while since we've been back there, hasn't it?
Yeah, and the positives were there was more energy in our performance, so we looked like the rust had gone. There was definitely more energy. We've got to be better on the ball, but now we've got to take that into Saturday, and we've got to get back to winning ways, which I'm confident we will. We are a confident side in the way we play, so we've just got to get back to winning, and I'm confident once the first win comes that we're more than capable of getting 3-4 wins on a spin.
Morecambe, of course, the visitors who gave Tottenham a run for the money in the Cup the other day.
Yeah, but every game has a different challenge, Rob. Every game has a different mental challenge, and it's for me to make sure that they're prepared mentally, and that's where we have to grow mentally, because every game has a different mental challenge, and that would have been the same in Morecambe Tottenham game. So, all we've got to get back to is Saturday is knowing that it's being the side we know we can be, and getting 3 points and get us rolling again.
Robbo, thanks for your time.